Today's the 3rd of June 2025 and we're back in Paguera because it's Tuesday and it's market day. So
and we also have a very happy birthday to Janice.
Janice, wow.
Happy birthday, Jan. Have a lovely
my
day.
Goodness. You must be nearly as old as me. Anyway, we're going to have a look around the market. And just while we're at this top end of the market, because we usually start at the bottom end, that's where Mercadona used to be, and Mercadona just closed overnight. I guess they were suffering really with a little bit of competition from Lidl, which is across the road here and is very successful. But Anita particularly wanted to come to the market today because she wants to buy some presents and things, so this is where we thought we might be able to find them. Always a busy market here, and in the summertime very, very popular with the tourists as well as some of the locals. I had a message from someone coming to stay in Paguera, and I think more or less up at this end actually, and they were asking me about places to go, and one of the places which we intend to go after we finished here is Cala Fornells, which is up the road there. It's a bit of a trek, and if it's really hot that might not be very comfortable, but when you get there, go round to the hotel. It's a lovely bay, a nice place to stop for a drink, coffee, beer, whatever takes your fancy. So the idea here is to have a quick look around the market, so we need to see if she spots these things that she wants, and then off to Cala Fornells for a drink, coffee or something. How busy it is, and it's been really warm the last couple of days. It's 10 to 12. Temperatures have been well into the 30s, 33 degrees already been recorded. Maybe it was even hotter yesterday. It certainly felt hotter yesterday. Today it might have gone down a degree or two, lower 30s, but still very warm. And well, lovely for the people who are here on holiday. It is lots of clothes. Somebody's lost their shoes. How'd you do that? Slipped out of the bag. Look very like a Mallorquin dress. And we were in Puig. I was admiring the clothes that the dancers doing the bal de bot were wearing, and yeah, the men were wearing these sort of trousers and things, and the ladies had brilliant dresses. And one thing that really caught my eye was all of them were wearing similar types of socks and the same type of shoes. Don't actually see those socks on sale. Arab perfumes. Losing Anita, here she comes. The other big market that's on today is actually in Alcudia, and that was one I was thinking of. It's a long way to drive. Alcudia, and apparently that's one of the bigger markets for today, Tuesday on the islands. Well, that's Anita sorted. She's got the girls' birthday presents sorted out now, and I can't show you them because they might watch the video. You never know, so they're a bit secret until they've got them. Lots of bags and lots of clothes. And while we're off on our little break the next few days, and so we're quite excited about that. So can't be out too long today because I've got to pack. And when we come back, we've got the girls for the weekend, so we're looking for something to do. And well, I've booked a hotel.
In Santa Ponsa, never stayed.
We've never stayed in Santa Ponsa before. We're going for a weekend in Santa Ponsa, so that's something else to look forward to. And you won't believe the price, but you'll have to wait for the video to see that.
And you know Steve gets bargains, so it could be a very good price.
Jewellery stall, lots of pearls, and lots of other things too. Anita's interested in the jewellery.
The colours.
They are different. Los Manolos is doing well today. Now we get down to the fruit and veg. Just across from the fruit.
Mangoes at the moment.
They are. Anita's giving me mango for breakfast. There's a Chinese shop here which has all sorts of things that you might need for the beach, buckets and spades and all sorts of things. $3.90 a kilo for cherries. Wow. And well, that's what they preach over here, is that you buy the things that are in season, you're getting them at the best price, and you're eating fresh food. I don't think there's anything to beat fresh food and exercise. I was listening to an article in the news yesterday about people after having cancer treatment were given 2 options. One was having exercise and one just a normal way of life. And the ones who had exercise had a much greater and longer lifespan and less chance of the cancer reoccurring. And absolutely true, I think, is I think probably anyone would have predicted that the more you exercise, the fitter you are, and the less chance of these things reoccurring and the longer lifespan you have. So that's my philosophy is exercise. I'm not doing anything too strenuous, even though sometimes I do get a little bit out of breath, so on occasion I do get there. But that's not necessarily bad for you occasionally. It's just, don't overdo it, don't push your body too hard. Wow. Oh, we've got to go to the chemist. We've got to pick up our medication, talking of health. Just conveniently, there is a medication. There is a pharmacy on the corner here, and it says it's 33 degrees. So, gives you an idea. Right next to the fruit and veg, but because we're going away, we probably don't really need much in the way of fruit and veg. So we've just been into the pharmacy, and that's medication sorted for the next month. It's quite handy. And it's actually used to, well, knew a lady that worked in there, so she was chatting to the girl on the desk about her. She's changed jobs recently, so not there anymore. So back up here, and we'll just walk up this side now, back to the top to see. This is typically how busy it is. Oh, and the smell of the oranges there. Oranges that have come all the way from Soyer. So local oranges, and he makes a lovely orange juice. I've had an orange juice from him. Pastries and bread. This is all the typical material from Mallorca. Anita got a tablecloth. We certainly were looking at tablecloths here. She got one in the end. I'm not sure whether she got it here or I think she might have had it cut specially in Palma. More fruit and veg up here. Do love the ginger there. Ginger now and again. Anita's just given me a ginger sweet on the way down. It's really nice.
Hier, dit is voor jou.
Bank, one of the biggest banks in Spain. Pottery. Catch Anita's eye, that one. €10. Everything. Wow. It's nice how this market doesn't disrupt the road too much. Cars, the buses, they can travel up, and they've got a nice wide pavement sidewalk on this side, that on both sides, where they can set up the stalls so people can still comfortably walk by without feeling too claustrophobic. Trimming the trees. We'll probably have to do that when we come back from our little holiday. Vehicles for fun. Loads of these trike things in there as well. There is, and it sort of takes the bite out of the heat that we've had. A bar up there called Algarroba. And the Algarroba, these are the beans that you see a lot of on the island. And the university professors here in Mallorca sees them as the superfood of the future. And I've actually been to the university where they've been giving away samples. These carob beans are used to make things like chocolate. But used more perhaps as animal feed, but they are for human consumption as well. But, the Spanish Mallorquin professor seems to think that it's the future. So I guess we'll have to see. Sometimes park next to a factory that processes them, and if you've got a carob tree in your garden, you can just take a sackful and they will give you money for them, and sometimes you can make a lot of money. Usually they weigh your car as you go in, and then they weigh your car as you go out, and the difference is those carob beans. But the processing of them can be quite smelly, and it's one of those smells you either like or you really dislike. Me, I'm not so sure. I guess I may be somewhere in between. But if they can produce a high quality food stuff, I'm all for that. Oh, a big bank on the island is Sabadell. I mention them because people sometimes ask me about where do you change your money. We don't, so I'm no expert on that, and I don't really keep my eye too much on the exchange rate because exchange rates don't affect me. Well, not really. So it's not something I'm too concerned with, and certainly I'm not really changing pounds for euros and euros for pounds very often. If at all, actually. So when we pay for things, we usually pay with a card and leave it up to Visa, MasterCard, or whoever it is to do the transaction. And they're changing lots of money, so they probably get the best rates anyway. We're just about back now to where we started. And well, yes, we've not stopped and had a coffee because the plan really is to carry on up there. But we're not going to walk, we're going to go in the car and see if we can get into the hotel for a coffee or something else to drink. So I will tag on the coffee at the end of this video if I remember. Anyway, thanks very much for watching.
A successful trip, got what I wanted.
Anita's got what she wanted, and she's a happy girl. So thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Well, Anita's just been inside to order the drinks, and I think I'll send her inside to order the drinks again because I asked her to get me a small beer, and this is what I ended up with. So
He said grande.
you said grande.
He said pequeño or grande.
So you said grande. Oh well.
I said the wrong word.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Keep practicing the Spanish. It's very nice though, darling.
Take your time.
It'll last me a while. And while we're here, we can just look at this wonderful view that we've got from the terrace. Here on the terrace, having a beer outside the hotel. It's very peaceful till the motorbikes came by. And watch the boats sailing past. Beautiful view.
Was that orange boat the Coast Guard?
I don't know. Now this is like the second finish to the video because Anita wanted to come and have a photo taken across the road, and we've just met Fiona and Dave was across the road there from Hertfordshire, and they've been watching the videos and really loving the videos, so thanks for coming and saying hello. Anyway, bye again, and I've got lots of photographs for you to see at the end. Bye for now.